Hello, everyone. The mystery surrounding the tragic and untimely death of beloved actor Malcolm-Jamal Warner has finally unraveled, and the disturbing truth behind his passing is far from the peaceful narrative initially painted to the public, sending shockwaves through fans, Hollywood insiders, and those closest to him. What started as a simple family vacation in Costa Rica quickly turned into an international story of confusion, suspicion, and deep emotional unrest. Malcolm, best known for his iconic role as Theo Huxtable on The Cosby Show, was found unresponsive in shallow waters near a private beach resort where he had been spending time with close family and friends, including his wife and daughter. At first, the explanation seemed tragically straightforward: an accidental drowning caused by exhaustion, or possibly a medical episode. But the cracks in that story began to widen almost immediately. Those closest to him began speaking in vague, contradictory terms. His mother, Pamela Warner, set off a media firestorm when she suggested publicly that her son had not simply drowned, but had been taken from this world under suspicious circumstances. She stated she would not rest until the truth came out, insinuating that foul play, negligence, or even deliberate harm may have been involved. While initial autopsy reports appeared inconclusive, private investigators allegedly hired by Pamela and later leaks from hospital sources suggested that Malcolm had sustained injuries inconsistent with a simple drowning, including bruises to his ribs and a laceration to his temple, which raised more than a few eyebrows. Then came the allegations of a growing rift within Malcolm's family, tensions between his wife and his mother that had escalated in recent years, particularly around finances, estate planning, and Malcolm's desire to distance himself from the pressures of fame and family expectation. Some say he was preparing to make a major announcement that would change everything, pulling out of Hollywood permanently, selling off assets, and retreating to a life far from the cameras. Close friends later confirmed that Malcolm had grown increasingly paranoid and spiritually troubled in the weeks leading up to his death. In one chilling voice, memo recovered from his phone, he says, "I don't feel safe, even among the people I love. I feel like something is closing in." That single line has sent conspiracy theorists and concerned fans spiraling into a rabbit hole of speculation. Some suspect prescription medication may have played a role, especially as Malcolm was known to be managing anxiety and chronic pain with pharmaceuticals, while others believe he may have been secretly battling a degenerative condition he hadn't disclosed to the public, something that could explain his recent withdrawal from the spotlight and the subtle changes in his appearance and demeanor over the past year. Still others whisper about a long-standing grudge involving someone from his professional past, a business deal gone sour, or a betrayal from within his circle that caused immense emotional distress. Meanwhile, former co-stars from The Cosby Show have largely stayed silent, with the exception of a few cryptic remarks. Lisa Bonet simply stated, "I knew he wasn't well, but I didn't think it would end like this." The cryptic tone of that message, combined with rumors that Malcolm had been compiling a memoir that revealed shocking truths about his childhood, the entertainment industry, and even the controversial legacy of Bill Cosby, only deepen the speculation. According to one publishing source, an unfinished manuscript found in his study revealed titles of chapters such as The Cost of Silence and More Than Theo, suggesting he had long carried the burden of being typecast and dismissed in an industry that never fully valued his depth or pain. This project, had it been completed, may have exposed truths that someone didn't want revealed, and some believe it played a direct role in the circumstances leading to his death. In the days following his passing, his wife made a public statement that seemed sincere but also strangely detached. And when asked directly about Pamela Warner's claims, she responded, "Grief makes people say things. Malcolm is gone, and nothing will bring him back." But to many, that statement felt more like deflection than closure. Social media has since erupted with theories, demands for a second autopsy, and calls for Pamela Warner to release more of the evidence she claims to have. Meanwhile, footage surfaced of Malcolm at a hotel bar just hours before his death, appearing visibly agitated, speaking with someone off camera in hushed tones, and then storming off. Now circulating widely online, has only fueled demands for further investigation. Some now say the mystery is solved not because the truth has been publicly confirmed, but because the puzzle pieces finally align in a chilling narrative of emotional collapse, isolation, and betrayal. Whether by negligence, hidden illness, or something more sinister, Malcolm-Jamal Warner's final days paint a picture of a man under pressure, cornered by expectation, and possibly aware that his time was running out. The most heartbreaking part of this unraveling mystery is that it reveals a man who gave joy and wisdom to millions, but died burdened, misunderstood, and perhaps crying out for help that never fully came. Fans are now calling for a documentary to examine what really happened, to preserve the legacy of a man who was more than a TV character. He was a father, son, husband, artist, and above all, a man seeking truth. As tributes continue to pour in and the investigation remains unofficially open, one thing is clear. The Malcolm-Jamal Warner mystery is no longer just about how he died, but about the world he lived in, the battles he fought silently, and the chilling possibility that the truth is far darker than we were ever told. Thanks for watching.